Come join us behind the scenes to turn our game character into a hoodie.
This button box just kicked my ass!
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel where we show you behind the scenes of our small business Button Fox. I'm Hayley, behind the camera is Jessie, and we're here today with a really special project. As you saw in the intro, we've been working on a card game, party card game to be specific, for the last 7 or 8 years. We finally brought it to you guys, the crowd, in 2023, right at the end, got successfully funded, which we were so happy about. But we've had lots and lots of ups and downs since then, and it's been a little bit delayed. That's another story. We're going to have a big update soon to tell you everything that's happening with the project. Being that our origins are in crafting and making clothing, we always wanted to have those elements in our game. And so most obvious way to bring them into it is to make the characters be wearing some of the stuff we make. So this particular design is our OG skull hoodie, which we'll show a picture of, and our Mad Showcase jumper, which has this cute little fox head applique on top of it. So the kind of cool thing about it is Liam was actually the first one to ever wear this jumper on the runway of Mad Showcase in, I don't even know, put the date here, 2018. That's where this come from. And also another element to the story is that Liam is obsessed with raccoons. Liam is a customer that's been with us for years, since nearly the very start, and been a really integral part of our community, always showing up to streams and always commenting and constantly placing orders. So this is like an extra special project also for that reason, and maybe one of the reasons that we had a raccoon in the game in the first place. It's day one on starting this really exciting scraps project. The first thing I needed to look at was the fabrics. That's my favorite part. When looking at this picture here, there's obviously some plaid that we need to work with. I've got a couple of blankets that would be suitable, so I already messaged Liam. So we had these two options. So we've got this one, which is a little bit more toned down, and then we've got the brighter version. So they've obviously both got those base colors in them. Here they are side by side, but he chose the more toned down neutral version, which I really like that choice. I guess the only bad thing is that I don't have a heap of it. So if I were to replicate it, it would be different. I mean, that's not bad. That just means that we've got more unique products going out. This was one of the projects that we luckily had all the fabrics for. So don't judge me on this screen, okay? I'm working on it. We've got our plaid, then we've got the black fleecy, we've got this really nice purple ribbing for the bindings, and then we've got the yellow for the pocket. So I think it all looks really nice together. Definitely giving the right color story here. I annoyingly just saw that he's got orange/yellow cuffs on his wrist. So it's like another color that I have to introduce. I've got this one here, which I think I'll do. And I also realized that where the zip is placed, there's like a bit of purple fabric around it. I've got some minky that I'm going to use for that. So there's a few more fabrics than expected. That's them all put together. We're still going. When you innocently open your fabric up to find, this is like a test sample that the manufacturer takes out to make sure that the fabric is printing right. Weaving right. That is so annoying. I hope I have enough now. For a project like this, the patterning is a little interesting. I've got the skull hoodie here, and then who knows where the other part is. It was part of, the Mad jumper, but I don't know where that is now. Let me see if I can find it. What is it doing in there? I found it at least. One of the alterations I have to do for this is that, so I need to make a 2-part sleeve. This is the regular sleeve. I do have the 2-part sleeve for the original, but it's in a size small and it's actually a different style of sleeve. I was gonna do the dodgy and just like wing it, but then I'm like, no, Hayley, be a good girl, trace the pattern out. So that's what I'm doing, because I do have another scraps hoodie, as I mentioned before, coming up soon. So it will benefit me to have an actual pattern piece for it. As expected, because these are secondhand vintage blankets, there's a little bit of pilling. So we have to get our trusty fabric shaver out and do a little bit of work. Because the lower part of the sleeve is going to be out of wool, that means that I need to make sure that it's not itchy on the arm. So I'm going to use a nice lightweight jersey to back it with so it doesn't add too much weight to it because it's already a thick fabric, and so it'll stop that itchiness happy. And that's what it looks like. So we got one and then a plain black on the back, and it's still got stretch to it. So I've got some sleeves done. It's looking good. So crispy. Let's move on to the body. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Look at that little X on the back. It's turning out so cool. It's looking really good. So we've got a sleeve on. We've done all the front, which is the most time consuming bit. Once I've hit the big hump, I'm like, oh yay, okay. It's kind of smooth sailing from now, but I was trying to work out what to do onto the hood because it's pretty ambiguous based on the photo. I decided along with Liam that we would maybe try and replicate Scraps' ears. So they're like black, but they've got like a little bit of white on them. It's gonna be a little time consuming, but I'll probably tackle that in a second. Once I finish the whole body, I'll attach the sleeve, attach the ribbing, and then I'll feel like, oh, yay. I hope to get this all done yesterday, but I had a bit of an interrupted day. So let's hope I can get this done. Let's have a productive day and yay! Because I can't get a real clear view of his ears in this picture, I'm going to go to the art booklet of our game. So I can see from behind there that it's basically just a stripe. Let's see what other pictures there are. I see the white there. Nothing there. I feel like there's definitely one somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. It does look like it's pretty much our fox ear with just a white section on the outside and inside. I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what it is? So I think that is a headphone, you know, an earbud. So maybe the whole inside is white. It's got a white tip and then black on the outside. So that's good. That's a good place to start. Got my pattern and I'm gonna trace that out and then make the extra pattern piece for the white tip. I made this and I love it. I love the shape of it. And I'd made it fluffy because I just thought that'd be a cute little addition. I showed Jesse and he was like, okay, maybe try and make it look like, you know, he's got the earbud in. So I'm going to like repeat this on the inside. So you've got a bit of black dark shadow in it and we'll see what happens. So that's the white one and then that's after. And I really hate it when Jesse's right, but I think he is this time. What do you guys think? Yes! Look how cute they are. We've now just got to attach the ribbing. The only thing I noticed is that there's no cord strings on the pictures, which I feel like we should have added those. So I asked the customer, do they want them? Which I think they should because they help, you know, pull the hood in if you want to make sure it stays on in the wind or something. And then whether they want black or yellow. I'm kind of leaning towards yellow, but I don't know, I feel like black would look good too. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm so close. I'm so impatient. I really just want to finish it, but I gotta wait. So I'll move on to something else so I can keep being productive, but we will see the reveal in a second.
3 hours later.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. I'm so happy with it. What do you guys think? The ears just are so striking. I was worried about them being white compared to like there's no white on anything, but I don't know. When I look at it, I'm just like, it's Scraps. Hopefully you guys think it's awesome. I'm loving like how fluffy this pocket is. And I also got to use this fleecy, which is also extra fluffy. You can see it's kind of like a teddy on the inside. See the purple here as well?
Yeah,
in the picture
it's
as well.
like exact.
Can't even. Can you believe I had all these fabrics? Like this, all of this was in my studio. Crazy. This has made me like really revived with the game as well. We've got some really exciting updates for you guys. We've had a lot of hiccups, but we have really clear plans to be able to make it happen. For me, I'm really hoping that we'll have the opportunity to make more of these and bring all the characters to life, because it just like fills me with joy. Another exciting project coming up, I'm actually doing another Scraps hoodie, slightly altered with a different color scheme for another awesome customer. So stay tuned for that as well. Scraps is just the beginning. We really want to bring all of our characters' clothing to life. Let us know, which one do you want to see next?